Sports. I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Sooners will kick this away and start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Oh, look at the quick cut. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Wildcats will have to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And there's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Who's in the clear? Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And that pass falls incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Catch made on the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Oh, he makes the catch. What a grab by the freshman.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking for more now. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here's the 2nd down play. And here's the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. The scramble doesn't get there. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. In the gun. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Crosses the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop after a big gain, followed into the 34.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And the Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And this pass is caught. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Looking to throw it again. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sooners. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. What a stiff arm. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Kansas State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Try to run behind the big left tackle. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. The 30. At the 20. At the 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts of speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. He just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Lets it go quickly. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Tackle is finally made, but the gain is hauled away to the 24. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Pressure is coming. On the run here. Lets it go. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the 1st quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the 1st quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Quarterback drops back to the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive?
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the single back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, This changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Wildcats will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30. This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing.
Putting toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Even on the 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Kansas State. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll run it to the right side. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags a quick throw. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down to the 16, but it's better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws it to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Returner decides to fair catch this. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the football. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. With the catch, it's Murray. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wildcats will kick it deep to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Oklahoma offense is back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the running back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job beating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught by the receiver. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this 3rd quarter, they don't convert here on 3rd down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down. It makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
They'll kick it away here. Field it at the 25. Oh, he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
When they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the 1st down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White. Their Heisman came.
Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Well, this defense reeling after giving up that big play responds immediately with a sack.
Yeah, on the previous play, the offensive line did their job. They held up. Nice job in pass protection to give the quarterback time to make the throw. The very next play, the defense has had enough. This time they win the battle up front and
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
3rd down now after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks. Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Wildcats will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking right, this one caught. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
And the Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to scramble. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Touchdown, Kansas State, as they come roaring back now.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Now it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Oklahoma. On the ready? Hey. 42 Spider.
Leaning on the run game here. He's got room to run. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They spot the ball at the 40.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use, but what point are you going to start putting those into play?
He picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter. Critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. And they'll give it to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. That was clutch. Should be enough to secure this upset. And Kirk, we talked about this matchup late in the season. Big implications, and the lower-ranked team has emerged as one of the teams to beat now looking ahead of the playoff.
It was exactly what they needed to put them in control of their destiny the rest of the way. A key win that should, at the very least, lock them in for a playoff spot and put them in the good mindset the rest of the season.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W.
Jackrabbit.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback will take a knee.